Hola amigos, how are you? Thomas Arnold here, back with another video. It's good to be back. Last week, Commerce went on a trip to Galway. It's the second time we've been there in the 2 years we've been doing our course. I spent my time vlogging the entire thing, but also asking some of my friends what tips they would give to their 18-year-old self before they had started college. Over the next 10 minutes, you're gonna get those tips. It's full of jam-packed humor, lots of memes.
Hi, Mom!
And a bunch of other stuff. So sit back, relax, give the video a thumbs up, and enjoy the next 10 minutes of our trip to Galway. Kieran, where are we going today?
Galway.
And how are we getting there?
We're walking. It's quite a long walk, so we should probably get going.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
No, it's almost Q&A time. Can it see about this? Yeah. Fish bend down, you're not going to be seen there. What's one thing you wish you knew before you came to college?
One thing I knew before I came to college?
Yeah.
I wish I had passed all my subjects before I realized how hard college was. What? I never passed anything before. I always failed everything. I failed almost like 80%.
Of your secondary school module?
Yeah.
How'd you get in here?
Because I did a diploma, that's why. I got smart over doing my diploma.
Tip number one, do a diploma.
That's why you work it.
I didn't know it was going to be this hard, that's the thing. In my view, I think 75 to 80% of the modules in college actually don't make any sense. Like, some of them interesting, some of them not. Like,
dude, is this guy for real? Look at it.
Like halfway through you think yourself like, oh, you're not interested in the course anymore because the modules they make you do.
Sick, look at this. Got sockets, shower, free Indian fella, lift. Do you want to go boozing now?
We're going out.
We're gonna go booze.
Pizza.
Pizza or booze?
Del Bros is the best pizza.
Del Bros, no.
Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Sipping on coke and rum.
It's like we were going last year, I want to do another video as well.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep you on the same membership. Was the ham and mushroom?
Yep, grand. That's everything, yeah. Just ham and mushroom.
You're from UCD. You're wearing Trinity.
I know. I got honestly.
This is great banter.
Should I get the vegan pizza?
Yeah, of course. Do you want vegan cheese on it?
I would love vegan cheese on it, yes.
How long are you up for?
We literally just arrived, so we're here till Friday.
Oh, nice. That's a good long trip.
Yeah, we're good. Where's a good place to go out? Yeah. Why are you laughing?
I wouldn't darken the door that place.
Banter.
This is called a margarita.
Yeah.
This is a classic. Nobody say anything.
It's also plain like his personality.
Next tip, courtesy of Kevin. What were you saying earlier on? Kev said a good tip. If you want to do business,
You should just be ready for how truly awful accounting is. Just be prepared. Don't underestimate it.
I woke up in Chris Brown's body. So how did
Can you do that thing? The Jesse Lingard thing. That dance he does. It's like
here in the drink section with Sober Tom. One thing I knew before coming to college, everybody drinks.
We're all alcoholics. Time to go back to the room to assess stuff.
So to know someone that's really close to me.
That's what she said.
That knows their shit and like works really hard in college and then ask them what you need to do because it's really hard to know what you need to do in college. Nice.
not smoke cigarettes. One of the tips is go on class trips, because you'll find that during the year you'll find a clique and you'll just stay with that clique. But the great thing about class trips is that you can sort of mix up with people who you don't normally talk to, and that's why I ended up going to Galway here. It's why I've been on 3 of the 4 trips that we've been done so far. So we're gonna enjoy the night, have a good time, and yeah.
This is purely if you're going to do commerce, is that? Because there's a hell of a lot of accounting in it. So do accounting for the leaving cert. Honestly, like, it's the best tip I could ever give anyone, because I didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
And like, accounting's tough enough, so.
If you're doing management and accounting, it's grand.
Kieran, what do you have to say to Adam?
Adam, you are a legend, and I hope you know that. Adam, I just want to apologise for bringing you to Nando's in Edinburgh. Consider you're vegan. It's a bit cruel.
Naked man behind me. Never get changed. Switch cameras.
Transition really sad.
Yeah, so we're going to Salt Hill today. If anybody remembered the videos from last year, we jumped off this pier thing. No, we didn't jump off this pier. I jumped off a pier when I went to the Red Bull thing, but we got into the sea last year for the class trip, so we're going back. Hopefully the tide is in so we can jump in and stuff, and we're gonna drop another tip, sort of, yeah, about college and stuff, I guess.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb, Black Betty had a child, bam lamb, the damn thing gone wild, bam lamb, said a word, not a mind, bam lamb.
Hey, what's up? We're at Salt Hill. We're not jumping in yet. Give the next tip. It's a bit of a different one, and probably not something that I would have thought of before I went to college, but if you're going to go off and go to college and get a degree, I think you should be doing something outside the classroom as well, because the degree itself is not really going to give you anything. It's not going to give you any form of employability. So I do videos, that's like my side business, and A, it earns income, and B, it adds to my CV. But if you're just going to like solely get a degree, then I wouldn't really recommend that. That's another tip. We've got some good drone footage. Unfortunately, I only have a tiny bit of battery in my GoPro, so we'll use that to go into the water, okay? Okay. Yeah, look at this. I got sunburned today. Look how red my arm is. The funniest thing is my feet. So for this week's edition of the podcast, it's gonna be very college focused. We're gonna have a bit of a different setup, which you'll see presently. Just gonna throw Joel in here because he's a fan favorite of the vlogs.
What's up?
What stop that. You're gonna come in here in about 2 minutes time.
I was the only one left in there.
Oh, hey Tom, is the video still going on?
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things it took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better. But baby, you don't belong.
Like and subscribe, guys. At Thomas Arnold. At Hicks.
After that clip of Emer, I actually didn't record anything else. The following morning, I actually went and did a shoot for a business out in Tuam in Galway, which is mad, and then I was straight on the bus back to Dublin. And that was the entirety of our trip. That's sad because it's the last time our year is going to be completely together. The way commerce works is that some people can go an internship next year, which means for people like myself, that means I'm doing a 4-year degree. Some people will go straight into final year. So essentially our year group gets split in half. What I wanted to achieve from this video is that when I was going into secondary school, just reading prospectuses and talking to people from college, I didn't feel like I actually got a proper insight into what it's like when you get there. It's built up as this dream place where there's a bunch of freedom, you can go to class wherever you want, but there's a lot of realities to it that people don't understand until you get there. And so I feel like if you get a bit of insight to it, then you'll be more well prepared when you get to college. Clearly I'm not doing an English degree because more well prepared is just shit English. The podcast that you got a little snippet of in the video where we had literally 8 to 10 people spread all over the bunk beds, that'll come out on Wednesday, and then the following Sunday you're going to get my first vlog from Japan. As of recording, I'm going on my flight to Tokyo tomorrow. It's actually a double flight. We go to Helsinki first and then it's direct to Tokyo. Summer's about to get absolutely exponentially unreal, which is the shittest phrase I've ever heard in my life. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and other than that, I will see you Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Peace.